This is Constar Review with Martin Bennett. Hello everybody, Nerd in Texoma back with another Constar Review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the video Without Reward. It's not too long, so sit back, enjoy it. Shouldn't take too long to watch it. It's about 5-6 minutes long, so catch you on the flip side.
She was always full of joy. I'm glad you didn't lose yours.
It's been hard. It's not what she would have wanted. I think about her every day.
You'll do all right for yourself. You stick with those that support you.
Speaking of, does anyone in the network know where the sphere is headed?
No. We simply don't have the tools that are needed.
Well, I'd hate to contact the Republic with nothing.
You know, with Emily's death, I think the Silver could use a distraction.
Agreed. Keep me posted, gentlemen.
I thought they'd never leave.
Don't ask. Let's just chalk this up to reasons. Let's just say I don't get to be here very often, and I won't be here very long.
You know why I'm here.
If it's like my timeline, this was Emily's favorite spot. This is where I proposed to her.
Yeah. I take it she's not alive where you're from?
I would ask you the same, but given the fact that you're here, that kind of tells me all I need to know. No, she was killed at the incident at Vulcan.
The Sukalon incident.
I've never heard of them before.
How did you cope?
Well, the Valiant, as with most of Starfleet, was destroyed. We've really focused on rebuilding. I've thrown myself into my work.
So you're not on the Valiant?
Oh, I am. 1707A. What about you? How did you cope?
I also threw myself into my work. The place always felt like home. I couldn't leave it.
See, I don't think I could have stayed on the old Valiant. Too many memories. Well, Jack being promoted to the center seat said he was going to need me if he was going to be captain. That's funny. Mine said the same thing before he offered me the role of first officer. I bet Kennedy loved that. She would have been proud. Wow. So you guys sound like you're close. She was my best friend. Ugh, I can't stand her. She's condescending. I don't mean to talk about your friend. Sort of friend. Yeah, I get you. Things can get kind of crazy thinking of the what ifs. But I gotta get going. I'll leave you to your thoughts. This might help you with some of your problems. Take care. You do the same. It's probably best if I don't mention this, isn't it?
Alright everybody, welcome back. Hope y'all have had a chance to watch the episode. Like I said, it's not a really long one. There's a lot packed into it though. In recent videos we've seen Menard's dealing with his loss of Emily. There's been ones, with his friends all calling him, checking on him, making sure he's okay and stuff like that. This is yet another one where he's seems to have processed through most of the grief and experience of losing Emily. I've got a couple of friends checking on him. He's gone back to Emily's favorite spot, the little park pavilion, if I don't get tongue-tied there. Now, we're not sure entirely if this is an actual live location or like a holodeck or rec room recreation. The reason I say that is linking back to an episode of the Pizza Roll Diaries, where I mentioned one of the episodes of the Menard series, the Constar universe, taking place in a park with a gazebo around, and in the background there's a bunch of cars cruising by. It's minivans, Chevy Luminas, anything you'd see in a modern day park setting. Now, this was filmed live on location, so you can't tell people, hey, filming a Star Trek fan film over here, don't drive on the street over there. You can't do that. You want to use the location, you want to get the building in the scene and stuff like that, and, life goes on. People are still going to need to get to where they get to and drive by and not knowing what the heck you're doing over here. So, that's why I'm saying it could be a holodeck recreation or a rec room. Potentially like a, like we have Civil War reenactments. This could have been a particular city that had a 20th century reenactment going on at the time Menard and his friends traveled to that little park setting to reminisce about Emily. We see the beginnings of the greater Constar and Menard multiverse, with Eric from the Kelvin universe showing up, talking to Eric of the Prime universe, sharing experiences of similar things that they both have went through. It's a little different because, each universe is different. Things are going to change. Things are going to vary in storylines. We see Kelvin Eric give Prime Eric what seems to be a sonic screwdriver, which would be one of the Doctor's items from Doctor Who. And later on, it's confirmed that Kelvin Menard somehow has some sort of connection with the Doctor Who Gallifreyan character of his timeline, of his alternate reality, because we see a red TARDIS off in the distance there, and we see presumably that iteration of their Doctor standing next to it. Now, we don't know, does the Doctor have the same abilities, same character as the Doctor in our universe, the Prime universe, if we are in the Prime universe, which is yet another theory that we'll go down later on, maybe. But we see the Doctor silently standing there next to the TARDIS, observing things. In the after credits, presumably this is back at Kelvin Menard's home. We see he has a collection of different sonic screwdrivers that apparently he's been given by his friends who are doctors, Gallifreyans in his universe. The reason I say this is him and not Prime Menard is that if you notice the communicator that he uses, it's a Kelvin universe communicator. He also introduces Dr. McCoy and has a little conversation with Dr. McCoy in this after credit scene. They both kind of joke a little bit and make some all around the universe and all my travels type of hints and references, which I think is pretty cool. One thing that kind of, I don't know if this was intentional or something that just got left there, but in one of the scenes with Prime Menard, as he's at the gazebo, there's a railing next to him, and there's what appears to be like a backpack on the railing in one clip. It looks like it's a Batman backpack. Or, I'm seeing something that is gray and yellow, has a somewhat yellow logo on it or something. Now, I might be seeing things. This might not be a backpack at all. It might be, for all I know, the set lunch. Everybody could have had some pizza or some burgers or something and set them there and things. But I think, to me, it looks like a Batman logo backpack, which I think is kind of cool because knowing Vance, the creator of Menard and actor who portrays Menard, he's a Batman fan. So I could totally see him carrying around the props and other items for a Star Trek fan film in a little Batman backpack, and alright guys, here's your communicator, here's your phaser, and pulling them all out of a Batman backpack, which I think would be cool. I think if it is, would be another neat little Easter egg getting to show a little bit of the personality of each actor as they can, as they want to, and to add to the character. But, alright everybody, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything that you caught that I didn't, or any other, tongue-tied again, any other fan theories that y'all saw of little tidbits or Easter eggs in this episode. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye.